Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Tokyo Ghoul, Episode 2. I think we all kind of guessed this. I don't think I mentioned it in my last review, although I was kind of thinking this. And it turns out to be right that even though he doesn't want to, Kaneki has to eat. He does, because if he doesn't eat, he's going to go crazy. Basically what Toko describes as a living hell for ghouls, and he's going to eventually starve to death. Just like if a regular human doesn't eat long enough, they'll eventually starve to death. Well, it's the same thing with ghouls. If they don't eat human flesh enough, they'll starve to death. Now, one thing that I actually don't think it's covered yet is a ghoul able to eat a ghoul? Like, if Kaneki really doesn't consider them to be ghouls, and he got strong enough, could he actually, or consider them to be humans, and he got strong enough, could he actually eat them and it still tastes good? That's something that I really want them to address, because I don't think they've actually addressed it yet in these 2 episodes. I know they haven't in this episode. I don't think they have in the last episode either. So it means something that I think would be really nice for them to actually address. Okay, which I don't think that they have yet. So, anyways, though, this episode in question, though, was definitely a very good episode. The animation was on point once again. Although something that I really do have to mention is the censorship. Now, I kind of figured there were going to be censorship in this anime, in this day and age of anime, considering all the shit that happens. Okay, but, like, there were 2 points where I definitely noticed it. And the first point was when there was, like, this severed head in a flashback. Alright, which you can only see like a tiny part of the head. And the second part was with this arm that Kaneki had that he was about to eat. But instead he threw across the room. It didn't even look like a fucking arm. When I first looked at it, I thought it was like a crumpled up box. I'm not even kidding. It was only when they showed one particular angle where it showed like where the arm got lobbed off at, that I kind of realized, okay, that's probably an arm. Or maybe it was a leg, whatever. But still, it still looks really bad. I do have to admit right there, okay? Now, there was a lot that did happen in this episode, though, such as Kaneki going crazy, like we kind of figured he would, and almost eating his friend, Hide. Okay, he almost ate his friend Hide after that one guy knocked him out, and Toko did end up interfering. The 2 of them basically got into a fight, but it cut the fight out basically, and Kaneki wakes up back at that bar again, which he visited twice in this episode. I'll talk about that old man at the bar later, though, but basically I think that Hide knows that Kaneki is a ghoul now, because instead of being knocked out, Hide was actually conscious, according to that one guy that supposedly knocked him out, and I think that he was listening in on the conversation, so Hide might know that Kaneki's actually a ghoul now, so it makes it really interesting to see exactly where this is going to go. You know, is Hide going to reject Kaneki now out of fear, or is Hide going to have, you know, a firm enough head on his shoulders combined with the loyalty to his friend to stay with him and try to help him through this? Is he not going to know what to do? It's going to be very interesting to see what he does next. Okay. Anyways, though, I think I'm just gonna just about wrap. Oh, wait. Also, the one more thing I did want to mention: that old man at the bar. Obviously, he's a ghoul, but the way he's treating Kaneki's a lot different from Toko, because he does consider Kaneki to be one of them, and he doesn't seem like the type of person to like kill other ghouls just because, you know, they're at his territory or whatever. He seems like actually a very kind person. And I'm not sure if he holds any resentment for actual humanity or not. For all we know, he might just be helping Kaneki because he is part ghoul. We don't really know yet, but so far I like this character, though. He seems like a really nice guy. And his willingness to help out Kaneki is definitely commendable as well. But anyways, overall, I'm going to just about wrap up this review here. So overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.